Hi there, I'm Andrew Lockwood, Head of Education here at Funded Trading Plus. Now today we're going to do another account review from one of our traders. Now his name is Mahub. Now note here that all our funded trading programs run in simulated environments using virtual funds. There's no real or regulated capital traded, and any of our payouts are calculated from the simulated profits in line with our program's terms and conditions. Now this account review is intended for educational purposes only and shouldn't be taken as financial advice. Ready for this? Let's get to it. Okay, so here we are on Mahub's dashboard. This is the $25,000 Experienced Trader program. Happens to be one of our most popular programs with traders, certainly the most profitable for most traders. It's a one-phase assessment. So basically you reach the profit target of 10%, no drawdown, greater than 6%, and you then have access to the live simulated account. That basically means the money that you make is yours for the taking, minus the profit split, of course. So $25,000 program had a profit target of $27,500, but unfortunately Mahub breached this, and he breached it in quite a short period of time, just 6 trading days. You see that over here, days since the start. Now, despite the fact that we have no day limits on our trading programs, 6 days is certainly on the lower time scale of what we would expect people to make with their trading. Of course, everyone's to their own, but normally if you breach the account within 6 days, then generally speaking, you may be doing something that may need changing. Let's have a look deeper into exactly what was going on here. So Mahub had a total of 17 trades. He had 10 winning trades and 7 losing trades. Now on the surface, that's a really healthy win to loss ratio. Anything above 50 should have a profitable strategy, as long as you have at least a 1-to-1 risk to reward ratio. Now we always see these strategies peddled out there with 90% or 95% win loss ratios. Normally the losses far outweigh the winners, which makes the strategy dead in the water before you begin. So let's look here at exactly what's happening with Mahub. The average winning trade on his 10 winners was $178, and the average losing trade was $259. Now, one of the big metrics that we use in evaluating our trading and evaluating strategies is something known as the profit factor. If ever you're considering looking at a third-party software trading program, you need to look at the profit factor of the strategy that they are trying to sell you. And if you're not looking at a third-party strategy or software, then you need to basically monitor your own profit factor in your own trading. Anything above 1 means the strategy should be profitable. We say that a healthy profit factor should be really above 1.2, bit of a margin there, down to 1. 1.3 is good, 1.5 is very good. 2 profit factor, absolutely run with that all day long. And if your profit factor starts to shift, moving down towards 1.0, then maybe you should do something about it. So keep an eye on your profit factor. Mahub's metrics here tell a story in and itself. His gross profit was $1,786, and his gross loss was $1,871. If you divide that into 1,786, gives you a profit factor of 0.95. This is a losing strategy. It's going to be a losing way to play the market. Ultimately, you will blow the account if you can't get this profit factor above 1%. That ultimately is why I think Mahub lost the account in just 6 trading days. So looking deeper into exactly what happened with the account, and I'll tell you what I think happened with Mahub. I haven't actually spoken to him personally, but this is what I think happened. And it happens to a lot of our traders. So he starts off, and it's quite well controlled, isn't it? He's making $250 on that trade there. That's basically about 1%, slightly less here. Maybe he made 0.7% on this trade. Then he made slightly more than 1% on this trade. He made about 1% on that trade, 1% on this trade, maybe 1.5%, or almost 2% on that trade. Really well controlled. He's doing really well. He's growing the account nicely. Then I think, personally, he got overconfident. Overconfident, saying straight out of the gate those lovely juicy profits. And this is what happened. He then lost 2% on this trade, 2% on this trade, and slightly less than 1% on this trade. And these are all in quite a short space of time. So I would consider Mahub got a little bit overconfident with his trading. We always say, and I know it's a bit cliche, but trading should not be a sprint, it is a marathon. Why just take these assessments and fail and then reset? That's not what you should be doing. Nice controlled trading. Then he had another reasonably good trade there on the next day. A couple of little maybe messing around with in and out. And then again, he's losing 1%, over 1% and 1%, and he ends up breaching the account. So maybe he got a bit unlucky at the end there. But that's what I think it was. What killed him on this account was this drawdown period here. This drawdown period where he had overconfidence from a winning streak. In trading, we all have winning streaks and we all have losing streaks. Again, cliche. No one trade should make you and no one trade should break you. No one day should make you and no one trade should break you. So I think there's lessons to be learnt here by evaluating this trader account. Don't get overconfident. Steadily grind away. And if you are breaching in 6 days, maybe you need to think about the size of the trades that you are doing. Maybe reduce the size so that you don't get overly excited when you have the winning trades and overly negative when you have the losing trades. So there's another account review. I hope you find this useful. As I always say, you can learn from what the successful traders are doing, but you can equally learn from what those that are perhaps struggling are doing as well. Most traders out there are all making the same mistakes when they start off. If you can be aware of what the failed traders are doing, then you can do something about it. Okay, so I hope you found that useful. Now, if you are a trader with us here at Funded Trading Plus, trading in our simulated environment, or perhaps you're trading in the live simulated environment, or maybe you've taken a payout in the past from the virtual funded accounts and you want me to review your account, just fill in the form in the description below and I'll get right on it. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next account review video.